Yeah, just don't say he has COVID.
All right, yeah.
All right, we're about to start recording, okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to Whiskers Midweek. This week we're going to do a podcast update. So...
oh, you're actually recording.
Yeah. We started.
Oh, wait, fuck you.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I am not ready for this shit.
Hey, fuck you.
This is your host, Blake.
Chris.
Gator.
And, we're going to do a show podcast update, I guess. Chop is sick, so we're holding it down.
Yeah, all day. Been working and working.
Yeah, so we got together early this morning and started, what did we start with? Doing insulation, and then ran some Cat 5, and then finished the day off with a bunch of sheetrock, which, by the way, I had no idea. So I've never done, I've done, minor sheetrock work, like patch a hole or something.
Yeah.
I've never, done new sheetrock, full sheets of fuck sheetrock.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is stupid.
It's fucking real
God
deal, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's work, man.
And I kind of got fucked. So yesterday, Chris and I were working on the studio, and we bought the sheetrock and had it on the trailer. And we worked until the sun went down. We were like, all right, we're gonna throw a tarp over the sheetrock. We'll unload it tomorrow when we carry on. You know?
Right.
So I get up this morning, and I think I'm gonna be at home all day, and instead I have to go to the shop. I basically got called in, you know. And I was like, fuck, I need to get all this sheetrock off the fucking trailer. And at 7 o'clock this morning, I carried all that sheetrock from the fucking trailer back to the...
Fuck.
And dude, I'm not gonna lie, I had to take a break. I had to stop halfway through and, cool off and drink a bottle of water. It was fun.
Yeah, dude.
Sheetrock is heavy. Dude, that shit is the half-inch stuff.
Yeah, that's not even the 5/8.
Huh.
Yeah.
What?
And that
It gets
shit is
thicker than
fucking
that?
heavy.
Yeah, that's actually ceiling sheetrock. Half inch is ceiling. It's a little bit thinner, so it weighs less, so it sticks to the ceiling better.
Right.
And then usually for walls, people use 5/8. But we just went half inch for walls and ceiling because fuck that.
Yeah, that's way too complicated. And heavy. Fuck.
So yeah, I've even though I've done a lot of this stuff, I haven't done some of it, and I'm still learning some of it. So wiring in the breaker panel, I've never done that. That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a learning experience. I like it a lot.
Yeah, see, Chop did what I usually do whenever somebody has to move. I'm like, oh, what day are you moving? And we're like, oh, this day. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I got things to do that day. I'm going to be busy. Whatever day that is, that day I'm going to be busy, you know? Or you know, Chop he took it the extra mile. He said, I'm going to not feel well that day that y'all have to do shit. So, props to you, Chop.
I'm going to have a fever.
Yeah, dude, holding sheetrock above your head while someone else doesn't fucking screw it. You know what I'm talking about? And don't get me wrong. Sometimes I was the guy that was like, I don't know, man. I fucking can't make it work.
Yeah.
Dude, and
the other two people are like, can you fucking stop being a fuck up for just 2 seconds?
It's already been 20 minutes with my hands over my head.
I'm pretty sure I've been holding this up for an hour right now.
I put holes in it already with my hands. I've been holding it so long.
Dude, I hit a point at one point when I was holding them up and I was like, nope, gotta put it down.
Yeah.
Do it. I'm out of fucking...
Bail.
Yep. My elbows were shaking and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is gonna have to go to the floor. Yeah. So our studio's coming along great. We almost got it sheetrocked. I imagine if not next time we record, maybe the time after we'll be
I think that's realistic.
be live in studio.
Yeah, it's coming. It's so awesome. We're so close.
I think it's going to help the show in multiple ways. I think one, just not sitting out here in the heat. You know, we've got an air conditioner in there already, which was nice.
And it's cooling off already.
And then two, the noise. I think the noise is going to be better. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, you won't get the people driving down the road or mowing their grass.
And we'll have an air conditioner.
Yeah, air conditioner.
That's key.
That
was the main goal, right? Was just fucking air conditioner.
Well, we thought about cutting a hole in the garage door and putting an AC unit in it, but then we couldn't open the garage door. So.
Instead, we just built an entire other building around a fucking
conditioner.
A window unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have the coolest shed ever.
Literally.
This is the coolest fort I've ever built, for sure.
Yeah.
Minus the pillows and
Tell my
blankets
wife,
and shit.
Babe, I'm going to build a fort in the backyard. And she's like, okay. thousands of dollars later, she's like, "What the fuck? There's no backyard." Oh yeah, we built a building
with an air conditioner.
Yeah.
So look, it's got an air conditioner
and lights.
Oh yeah, the lights are dope. So we put 6 can lights, LED can lights that are dimmable. So I don't know, you can adjust mood lighting, right? And then we have 2 track lights. That's going to be cool because we can like aim them. So I'm also anticipating video happening more often. I'm not saying every week or anything like that, but we'll have the capability at least to do video. So that's going to make the show better. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. God, it's going to be awesome.
Exciting stuff.
What else? So we, I think we just crossed over 4,000 downloads. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or almost.
We're like at 4,200 now, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's good. We're getting listens from all over the world. Most of them are obviously here in Texas, but there's still a lot in California. There's a lot in the East Coast. Like,
yeah,
they're all over. We had a couple in like Germany, I think.
Yeah.
We had like 1 or 2 in Canada. But yeah, obviously most of those listens are happening here in the U.S.
Yeah.
And even closer to home in Texas.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like a year ago, where we've come from, where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have been doing this over a year now, for sure. Which is, like, we do this for a year, and we're like, all right, we're going to build a studio.
Yeah.
I guess we're pros at it now. What else?
We're not pros at hanging sheetrock, though.
Definitely not. Definitely not. We're going to have to be pros at taping and floating, but I imagine that's going to go about the same.
I think the framing has something to do with the sheetrock, too. We won't get into that. Yeah, man. It's been fun, though.
Yeah. It's been a learning experience, for sure.
Yeah.
Know what it takes to build a building. Why houses cost so damn much money.
Hell yeah, and you pay somebody else to do it.
Dude, the part that we got stuck on for the longest at least, was the electrical.
Yeah.
Just something about digging a trench, a fucking 75-foot trench, laying pipe.
Yeah.
Tying electrical in. That shit sucked.
Usually I like laying pipe, just not in this case.
Not in this scenario.
Hey, I'm going to take the honor today, and I went in the attic and did some spelunking.
Oh, yeah? Yeah,
Pulled
dude,
some
you
cable.
were doing some, like, rock climbing moves in there.
You got to, man.
You climbed, like, between 2 fucking fucked up 2x4s going in weird directions and the AC duct. And you, like Mission Impossible, remember? Or, no. Entrapment. Remember Entrapment?
She dips beneath
Catherine
the laser.
Zeta-Jones dips beneath the lasers. He was doing that shit.
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. It was either that or go through Blake's ceilings. I was going to definitely do some Mission Impossible shit.
Also a possibility.
Yeah. That shit's scary.
Yep, so we're going to have... That'll be cool, too. We'll have internet out there.
Yeah, we'll hook up Wi-Fi out there, right? Wi-Fi hotspot.
We'll be able to watch fights. We'll be able to live stream. We'll be able to fucking... Yeah, it's going to be cool.
We'll be able to get drunk and pass out in there because we're going to put a couch in there,
I'm
right?
going to get drunk and fall asleep on the ground.
That works, too? Just close the door. Or don't leave the air conditioner on.
Or dude.
Or do it. Throw up everywhere while you're at it, you know?
That's why we use the green board for some of the sheetrock in case people throw up over there.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were taking bets on who's the first person that's going to get drunk and pass out in the studio.
I think it's going to be me.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, you should just make it happen, Chris.
I will. Don't worry. It's going to be all comfortable and air conditioner. I'll go right to sleep.
Yeah. Dude, that's cool, man. You can, like, go crash out there and stuff. Like, on vacation.
I think the internet is going to help with guests instead of... So when we're hooked up to Zoom or Skype or whatever, you know, we're using for that week, it'll be easier, you know, internet will be stronger.
Right.
So that's going to help with guests, having more guests on, doing more collaborations, going on other people's shows. I also, you know, I plan on getting some aesthetic going, like, you know, getting some background shit, because we'll be more visual.
Yeah, we've been talking about getting cameras.
So we're really close. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, we've definitely had to warm up to all this stuff. You know, bit by bit, we've bought equipment and.
Yeah, what would you say is the most difficult thing if you were starting a podcast? Like, what was the hardest thing to learn?
Oh.
For you guys. So sometimes Case in point. Sometimes you can say something or do something that will kill the conversation, and learning how to see that before you say it, and like traversing that, trying to not be a conversation killer, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that you typically think about because it's okay if conversation dies in real life.
Yeah.
But in a podcast setting, you want the content to keep flowing. So yeah, learning how to talk in such a way that it encourages other people to talk, right?
Yeah, keeping the ball afloat, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
bouncing around, volleying.
And you know, it might be difficult too for people to if they don't know each other that well, or even if they do and just haven't spent as much time as we've spent around each other doing this shit. It may be harder for them to bounce stuff back and forth or know what it is that, you know, their fellow podcaster can like
Pick up the
fellow
cues.
host. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like we almost had a handicap there, or not a handicap, but I was thinking like a golf handicap. It was easier for us because we knew each other so well, we could already kind of volley it back, you know?
Yeah.
So that wasn't hard to learn, but I could see where it could be for somebody.
We had to break a couple microphones early on.
Yeah, that's true. So what? We've bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We bought 7 microphones. We've broken 2 of them.
Hell yeah.
We definitely also have had technical issues from time to time. It's been difficult to overcome.
Dude, interface is a big one if you're starting a podcast. Trying to figure out how to get all the different sounds together, and it's not nearly as difficult if everybody's remote. But trying to get like 4 microphones in the same room all tied together, you've got to have some kind of interface.
Yeah.
Also, I recommend you build a studio before you start because garage is hot.
Yeah, that's true too.
Or have an air conditioned room at least.
Yeah.
Our problem is we get drunk and smoke cigarettes, and you can't do that inside the house. Or maybe you can. I don't know.
You just need, and I guess, I don't know, this goes up without saying, dedicated people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
So
if we're looking past that hurdle, you know, and kind of looking at the other stuff.
So that's almost a given. Like, I feel like if you can't come into this podcast thing and do it, be ready to do it every week, no matter what, rain or shine, like you've got to figure out a way, you know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency has got to be the most important thing, right? So we've never missed a week. We've had some technical difficulties and had to release episodes like later in the day.
And a few of us have missed here and there. But,
right, but the show goes on, and yeah. I like that. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And that also, you know, can you imagine if it was just you doing a podcast and you fucking caught COVID, you know, and you're just throwing your guts up, it'd be hard to do a podcast that week. So it's kind of nice that there's enough of us that we could, even if someone's sick or, you know, dying of COVID, like Chop.
Or busy.
Then we can still do it.
I'm just busy. Maintain normal lives also.
Wait, you have a life outside of the podcast?
Sometimes.
It doesn't seem like it. You're building studios and...
Yeah, let's build a studio in all our free time. This is a great idea.
Well, dude, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm sweaty as fuck right now. I stink. Like, we've been busting our ass today. There was a part of me that was thinking, dude, I don't want to go fucking record. But now that I'm sitting here, I'm about it.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in a good spot, you know. It's always nice when you get done working all day to, like, drink a beer. This was a genius idea, Chris. Thank you for that. So, yeah, drinking a beer, chilling.
Cold beer.
Reflecting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the progress. I'm excited about the accomplishment today. Like, it's nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so the Whiskey and Whiskers website is up. It's whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. From there, you can find links to all of our platforms, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. You can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, super dope. Be sure to like fucking everything. Comment, say some shit. Tell us what you think. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Peace out.